During the summer when you weren't in school?
I still went to school, summer school, and played in a band. Outside of that, really just hanging around the neighborhood and being with my brothers and some of my friends.
Okay, you mentioned earlier that you were one of seven. Can you tell me about your siblings? Were you close to them or?
I guess as close as any set of brothers or brothers and sisters could be. But I was second to the oldest. The oldest was 5 years older than me. Um, if I had to say I had a close bond with anyone, it would actually be my sister. So the brother under me, who was actually 10 months younger than I, we really didn't get along. In fact, we fought a lot. It was only really after I was stabbed in the throat and was laid up in intensive care did I see a change in our relationship. I guess my little brother almost saw his bigger brother die and just kind of had an effect on him. But after that, we never had another crossword.
Can you tell me the story about how you met mom?
Living in some apartments in Torrance, um, and when you live in an apartment setting where you have a small laundromat, it's always a fight trying to get into the washers and dryers. And I remember one morning thinking, "Hey, there's nobody in the washroom," so I grabbed up a bunch of my dirty underwear in my arms and I ran downstairs to the laundry room and I looked and here's this little lady here messing around with her clothes in the dryer and turned around and sees me with my handful of drawers and I'm like, oh, excuse me. Didn't know anybody was here. But that's how I actually met your mom for the first time.
Can you recall any significant events during your young adult life?
Well, of course, the one that stands out for me the most was very negative, but that's again when I was attacked and stabbed in the throat and had to fight five guys uh, who were basically trying to kill me. So, and before that, and I was 19 when that happened. Before that, I wasn't really quite sure what I wanted to do. I was having a difficult time trying to find a job and whatnot. And then after that happened to me, and I actually survived it, is when I thought, I need to start doing something else. I need to start really trying to do something to change the direction I'm going. That's when I decided to go back to school, and eventually I wanted to work in the medical field, but then it's kind of difficult to find a job. You can get the training, but if you don't have the experience, then a lot of people don't want to take you. But I ended up finding a job out of necessity, um, actually working in the transportation field. And quite frankly, I've been doing that for the last 30 something odd years. So it wasn't my first choice in a career, but hey, it fed me, it housed me, and I actually had a lot of good times in this field of work.
How has being a parent changed you?
I don't smoke anymore because my youngest one wanted me to see him graduate from high school. And the only way he thought I could do that is I quit smoking. but, but frankly, um, I think becoming a parent changes you to the point to where now, if you didn't think you had responsibilities before, now you know you got responsibilities. And kind of scary at first, especially with Junior, the firstborn. I mean, and your mother will tell you, I was afraid to hold the boy because I thought I was going to get him sick. So I was constantly cleaning myself all the time before I would even touch him. But,